welcome to ENN. I'm Pat Nuzzo.
And I'm Erica Hughes.
Rain and high winds couldn't stop the annual Tartan Day celebration on Tuesday. The day is intended as a reminder of the Scottish heritage the university has. Students were encouraged to wear plaid and to participate in a myriad of events planned for the celebration. Starting with the traditional Scottish breakfast in the Pogue Centre, the day was filled with Scotland-themed presentations and games, including the ever-popular tater tot eating contest. By a stroke of luck, this year Tartan Day coincided with St. Andrew's Day, a day honoring the patron saint of Scotland.
Relationship troubles and humor don't always go hand in hand. The university players managed to pull it off without a hitch in their interpretation of Laundry and Bourbon and Lone Star, directed by students Bruce Warner and Amanda Keener. The two-one-act play written by James McClure takes place in 1974 in a sleepy, stagnant town near Maynard, Texas. Performances are scheduled through Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Diebold Center. Tickets are $3 for students and $10 for the general public.
Edinboro Cares 2010 is a great chance to help the less fortunate in the local community. Students and staff can donate items such as clothing, toys, books, blankets, and canned foods that will be sent out to local organizations to help the over 200 children and families that are in need. Those items donated to the 4th annual Edinboro Cares will go to the Edinboro Food Pantry and the Office of Children and Youth. Also, you can sponsor the children or families by going to the Pogue Center Community Outreach Room, where there is a Christmas tree full of wish lists. There, you can sign up and receive a star showing your support. Donations must be in by December 6th at the Community Outreach Center.
The most recent paintings on display at the Bates Gallery were those of second-year graduate student Michelle Gishin. Gishin is a non-traditional student who has been painting ever since she was old enough to hold a paintbrush, and she plans on eventually teaching art classes, while also being an artist. She describes her story as one of family's love, loss, and perseverance through a journey of life. Her display was dedicated to her mother, also an artist who recently passed away. If you are interested in purchasing one of her pieces, you may do so by sending an email to thegishin@verizon.net.
Before packing up for winter break, everyone must get through finals. Starting Sunday, December 5th, the Baron Forness Library will have extended hours which can be found online at edinboro.edu. For tips on how to study effectively and what other students are doing in preparation for finals, Jessica Coons took to the study lounges to find hardworking students.
With finals looming in the distance, the idea of sitting down to study can be overwhelming. But remember that you're not alone, and students just like you are trying to make the grade.
I think the key to being prepared for finals is to make sure that you've studied up until that point. If you're trying to cram all the material in right at the end, you're not going to do well. So basically what you need to do is skim over everything that you already should know pretty well, just so it's kind of like a refresher course. And then the most important thing to remember is to not get yourself too bogged down, to take breaks. Remember that you can't do just studying all the time, you need to take breaks. And just pace yourself, and if you stay focused on that, get enough sleep, you'll be fine.
What I'll normally do is I will get all my notes together, and then I will actually rewrite all my notes so that I can memorize it that way. That usually helps. And some people may think that it's strange, but I listen to really loud rock music while I study, usually Van Halen and Boston. I alternate between Boston's Greatest Hits and Van Halen 5150, their album. I don't know if that could help anybody else, but it helps me. So I have a 4.0, so yeah, that helps.
Although many statisticians believe that cramming it at the last minute is probably the worst way to study, I believe differently. When I study, I usually do cram everything in the last minute, and I attain very good grades. Thank you.
Take into account what these students are doing. Give yourself time to prepare for each test or project. Don't procrastinate and don't overstress. Follow these steps and you'll get done with finals and on to break before you know it.
The Edinboro Clay Club has been getting involved on campus more than ever. Throughout the month of November, they displayed a collection of ceramic artworks in the Baron Forest Library, located on the second floor in the display cases. Clay Club participates in many activities such as the Empty Bowl Dinner, where they donated handmade clay bowls to help fight against hunger, attending conferences and bringing guest speakers to campus. Clay Club had their last meeting on Wednesday, but are looking for new members to join in spring to add on to their successful 20 years. If you are interested in joining, contact Professor Lee Rexroad at lrexroad@edinboro.edu.
Shower singers had the chance to see how good they really are at the first annual Singing Bee earlier this week. Put on as a joint philanthropy by Alpha Sigma Tau and Phi Mu Alpha, contestants competed in five rounds of competition, which had them finishing lines from hit songs. Just like the popular TV show, the Singing Bee, contestant with the fewest mistakes wins the competition. This year's title went to one of the hosting organizations, Phi Mu Alpha. All right, we'll be right back after these commercials with Dorian with weather, and we have Mike Keenist with sports, so stay tuned.
This house was almost saved from a fire that was almost put out by neighbors who almost volunteered. As generous a nation as we are, sometimes instead of giving, we almost give. But almost giving is the same as not giving at all.
The forest is special, magical, and very precious. One careless act caused by people, and its beauty could be gone for a lifetime. Protect our friends in the forest.
We'll all pitch in.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
To find out more, log on to SmokeyBear.com.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Hey there, Timmy. Are you tired of walking all the way to class? How about in the rain? In the snow? Sick of trying to find a parking spot, paying for gas, or parking tickets? Wouldn't you rather spend your money at places like Walmart, Erie, or the Mill Creek Mall? Shopping, class, the movies, wherever life takes you, EMTA can get you there. Ride free with your student ID.
Hey, good game. Oh, there he is. Great game, man. Let's go get a win! This year's MVP goes to Jake.
Take steroids and eventually everyone will see you for what you really are. A fake, a fraud, an asterisk. Don't be an asterisk.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Experience could be like none other in our lives. A time when great things happen. A time to safely learn independence, face challenges, and explore opportunities. And to join together in common purpose, building bonds that often last a lifetime.
I'm Dr. Jeremy Brown, President of Edinboro University, a place where great things indeed are happening.
Edinboro University. Discover more at edinboro.edu.
The rainbow, my pot of gold, your daddy's little girl, till heaven home. God bless.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hello, I'm Dorian Churn, Chief Forecast for ENN, and here is today's weekly weather forecast. Starting on Monday, number snow, highs 29 with a low of 24. On Tuesday, we're repeating the same day as Monday, snow, high 28 with a low of 21. Wednesday, 26 degrees with a low of 22, snow again. Thursday, what is this, a repeating cycle? Snow, highs 30 with a low of 20. Friday, that's a bright spot, folks, as we will have cloudy skies with some sunshine coming into the picture. Highs 29 with a low of 25 degrees. And today's trivia question is, what is the greatest amount of snowfall in one day? A, 75.8 inches, B, 100 inches, C, 65.9 inches, or D, 43.1 inches. And today's question is, the answer, A, 75.8 inches in Silver Lake, Colorado on April 14th through the 15th of 1921. As you can see by me wearing my coat out, you know it's cold out there, folks, so just bundle up, and we're all going to make it. I'm ENN Chief Forecaster Dorian Churn with this week's weather forecast.
It looks like it's going to be really cold this week. I better start waking up earlier because I'm going to have to start wiping my car off.
That is true, Erica. Yes, as most of us knew, snow is here. It's Edinboro. It came, and the cold behind it. So hope you brought the winter jackets, everyone, because we're going to need it.
Gotta get those boots out now.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome to Edinboro, everyone. Snow, snow, snow. Gotta love it.
It had to happen sometime. I guess we're lucky that it took this long to actually happen.
Yeah, that's
it. Took a while.
And I guess we're all happy because it turned out we were like in a drought. We were supposed to have snow back in November, but you know it held out to December. So that's always a good thing. I'll take it. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, thank you for the weather.
No problem.
Now we're gonna throw it over to Mike Keenist with the sports.
Hello, Edinboro. I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving break. I'm Mike Keenist with your Edinboro Sports. Start things off with the men's basketball team. The Fighting Scots hosted Ashland this past Sunday night. The teams had battled point for point throughout the game, but the Scots had managed to rally down the stretch and pull off a 64-59 win. The win brought the Scots to 3-1 on the season, as well as hand Ashland its first loss of the season, bringing them to 3-1 as well. This weekend, the Scots will compete in their second tournament of the season at the Pocono Rotary Classic. The Scots will face off against East Stroudsburg on Friday and then play Shippensburg on Saturday. Moving on to volleyball, after coming off of a depressing loss a few weeks ago in the Atlantic Regional Volleyball Finals, the Lady Scots got some good news. In all honesty, some well-deserved news, because even though the Scots didn't finish atop the regional finals, they still had a stellar, record-breaking season worthy of recognition. And recognition is what they got, with 4 volleyball players being named to the Detronics All-Regional team. They were Bianca Martin, Megan Asisco, Maureen Talbert, and Seth Sullivan. But the news didn't end there. 4 volleyball players were also named to the AVCA Atlantic Regional Volleyball team, and 1 earning an honorable mention. They were Bianca Martin, Megan Osiska, Gina Booth, and Seth Sullivan, as well as Maureen Talbert earned an honorable mention. I would just like to congratulate the team on the season and the players on getting selected to the regional teams. Edinboro hosted the NCAA Division II Atlantic Regional Championship this past Monday for the cross-country team. Unfortunately, the Scots seen their Division II record of 31 straight national championship appearances come to an end. Although sophomore Scott Anderson managed to finish second and qualify for nationals. He will be Edinboro's only representative at the event, and this will take place on Saturday, December 4th in Louisville, Kentucky. The men's race will cover 10K and starts at 11 a.m. Good luck, Scott. On Saturday, the Edinboro's wrestling team will look to defend its PSAC championship. This year, Bloomsburg will host the championship, and Edinboro has currently tied the PSAC record with 5 straight crowns, but defending and winning a 6th straight will prove to be very difficult this year because of a revamped lineup that has battled injuries and illness. But nevertheless, good luck, Scots. That'll about do it for sports this week. I'm Mike Keenist with your sports.
This house was almost saved from a fire that was almost put out by neighbors who almost volunteered. As generous a nation as we are, sometimes instead of giving, we almost give. But almost giving is the same as not giving at all.
The forest is special, magical, and very precious. One careless act caused by people, and its beauty could be gone for a lifetime. Protect our friends in the forest.
We'll all pitch in.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
To find out more, log on to SmokeyBear.com.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Hey there, Timmy. Are you tired of walking all the way to class? How about in the rain? In the snow? Sick of trying to find a parking spot, paying for gas, or parking tickets? Wouldn't you rather spend your money at places like Walmart, Erie, or the Mill Creek Mall? Shopping, class, the movies, wherever life takes you, EMTA can get you there. Ride free with your student ID.
Hey, good game. Oh, there he is. Great game, man. Let's go get a win!
This year's MVP goes to Jake.
Take steroids and eventually everyone will see you for what you really are. A fake, a fraud, an asterisk. Don't be an asterisk.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Experience could be like none other in our lives. A time when great things happen. A time to safely learn independence, face challenges, and explore opportunities. And to join together in common purpose, building bonds that often last a lifetime.
I'm Dr. Jeremy Brown, President of Edinboro University, a place where great things indeed are happening.
Edinboro University. Discover more at edinboro.edu.
The rainbow, my pot of gold, your daddy's little girl, till heaven home. God precious.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for the sportscast. Is there anything else you want to add to that, or not really anything?
Too much. I mean, volleyball team's over now. I really just feel bad that they didn't make it further in the Atlantic Regional Finals that was hosted here in Edinboro, and they had such a good season. Just that's how things happen.
It's true. How was your Thanksgiving break?
Thanksgiving break was good. I went to Detroit, went to the Lions game, seen them play the Patriots. Well, at least I seen them play the Patriots the first half of the game.
Yeah.
After that, just kept eating food while I was there.
Yeah, at that point I had some turkey. Yeah.
I had a good Thanksgiving. I went down to Pittsburgh. Family's down there. I had a good time. You know, it was gloomy, unfortunately. Gloomy, rainy, foggy.
What was the best thing you guys ate?
Probably had to be the turkey.
Yeah,
turkey. Was real
turkey.
good.
Yeah, I'd agree. I love turkey.
Oh, and don't forget, guys, graduation's coming up, so they're having DVDs out for graduation. They're $25, and you can order them at eupdvd.com.
Yeah, it's something that I think anyone who graduates, that's something I think you should have.
Yeah, even if you don't, just to see the high quality footage that like people that produce this DVD put out is just amazing. And like
I think it'll be
for $25, I mean, it's worth it.
Yes, it is.
I still watch my senior high school video all the time, so I know if I get one when I graduate college, I'll probably watch that all the time too.
That's it. It's a good idea. All right, and then well, for Dorian, Mike, Erica, and myself, we'll see you guys next week.